The film Gone Girl is based on the book by the same name by Gillian Flynn and stars Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike. It's directed by David Fincher. And if I could describe it in a phrase, it would be batshit crazy and one hell of a roller coaster. This is sbu-tv's review of Gone Girl. Gone Girl is about Nick and Amy Dunn, played by Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike. They're a married couple, obviously, and one day Amy goes missing, and it's all about who did it. Did Ben Affleck do it? Did she get kidnapped? And first of all, I gotta talk about one performance, stellar performance, and that's Rosamund Pike. I've only seen Rosamund Pike in 2 movies, and that was Jack Reacher and The World's End, and she didn't really wow me, but in this film, I mean, crazy would be an understatement. This girl is insane, crazy. She was really good in the movie, and also the whole cast was really good. And that also goes with David Fincher directing and his handling of the actors. Obviously, Ben Affleck was really good in the movie. Neil Patrick Harris was really good in the movie. Tyler Perry, Madea himself, was really good in the movie. He played this cocky lawyer, and I bought it every second of the way. He was really good. The one cast member that I was really impressed with was Carrie Coon. Carrie Coon plays Margot. She's Ben Affleck's sister in the film. And it's just, the interaction between those 2 characters is just phenomenal, and it just shows the human side of these 2 characters. If there's one thing I would take away from this movie, and like the most impressive part, is that this movie is 2.5 hours long, and it really doesn't feel that way. There's no action in the movie, it's just a murder investigation movie, and it just goes at a beautiful pace. There's only one thing that I'll get to later, but like the last 10 minutes, I'll touch on this later. Those last 10 minutes could have been cut off, but 2.5 hours, and to have me engage every single step of the way, it was really, really impressive. I really loved how this film touched on marriage. I mean, at the beginning of the film, it shows current and flashback, and it shows like when Amy and Nick met each other. It shows like the golden years, the good years of them just loving each other and stuff like that. Then it shows the bad years, which involves Ben Affleck's character unemployed and playing Battlefield 4 all day, which was a nice touch, I'm not gonna lie. And also, it touches on marriage, but also the media. There's this character in this film, I forgot her name, and the actress who played her, but she takes little clips of Ben Affleck, like Ben Affleck smiling or posing for a person, and she just rips him apart, and it's just, the media just tears Ben Affleck's character apart. The weird part about my experience with the film is that when Amy goes missing, I never thought about what happened to her. I never really thought about what could have happened to her. So, from going from the beginning where she goes missing to the end, when I see what happens and how we get here, that journey was really satisfying to me, to see every step of the way, because I didn't think about it. I wasn't like, oh, I was right, because I didn't even think, and that's weird, because I think most people had their own theories, and I just watched the movie for what it was. So in closing, this film is a great film. One complaint, if I would have this film, the ending is great. The ending is very gutsy. It's a very good ending. It's the right ending for this film. But the last 10 minutes of the film, when it's wrapping up, it felt like it was building up to this ending that I was expecting. That could have been easy, but when it ended, I just said like, oh, it's over. Okay, that's that. So I love the ending, and I respect it, but I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, I'm nitpicking. And one last thing, Ben Affleck, thank you for wearing the nightcap. Don't joke, I was smiling in the theater when he was walking through the airport. Gone Girl is a great movie, great cast. Rosamund Pike's gonna win this thing, or get nominated for an Oscar for sure. And if I would give it a score, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Phenomenal movie, go check it out. Don't read the book, don't read the book. I have the book, right there, it's right there. Thank you for watching.